Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley here. Welcome to my channel. I've come on to do a 12 by 12 piece one sheet wonder, but instead of stamping I thought I would use the florals from Hues of Happiness DSP from Stampin'Up, and I'd also use I would do some stamping but very minimal. And I've got this piece of 12 by 12. This is from the back of papers that you get when you get your Stampin'Up papers. So I'll turn that way, and I'm going to glue this piece over the top, and that's going to be my base. So that's how I'm going to start off first. So instead of stamping, most people stamp a one sheet wonder, but I thought, why not stick and make a collage type one sheet wonder by sticking on the things. I've fussy cut the paper from Hues of Happiness DSP, so fussy cut all the florals, well not all the florals but a lot of the florals from that, and that's what I'm going to use to make my one sheet wonder. And I'm just going to pop this on top of this backing card just to make it much sturdier. And this is a bit retired paper, but that's fine. So I've got that stuck down now. So I've cut out some of the florals from Hues of Happiness. I've cut out as many as I could because it's such a lovely paper and I didn't want to waste any of it. And I've got more if I need to cut more out. So I thought what I'd start doing is placing some of the flowers on where I would want to start off. So I thought I could pop the flowers in different colours together and make a little arrangement like that. So I've got my, my 12 by 12 board, so I'll try and keep it as straight as I can. And we can use these ones as well by just popping it behind of the other one. So waste not, want not, because it is a gorgeous paper and you really don't want to waste any of the florals. So that's 2 bits. I'm going to go down here and put one there. So I believe there are dies, I think, to cut these florals out. Not entirely sure, but you know, fussy cutting them out doesn't really take too long at all because they're quite easy to cut out. So just go around displaying them as you would do if you were stamping them, like so. That's just what I thought I'd do. And then I am going to add some dragonflies, and I'm also going to add some, this is an old sprig one which I thought I'd add into as well. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of stamping. I might do a tiny bit of stamping as well actually on the surface, but this is my plan. So I'm going to start popping these on just how I see them. So place all your stuff down first where you want it to go. This one is just going to be it's not going to be a wreath. You could make a floral wreath, which would be quite nice, but I just thought I would do it this way. And just start doing that like that. And as I say, don't waste the edges because, as I say, the paper is so nice, you need to use every bit of it. Just pop that in behind so that it does actually just look like it's coming out. You wouldn't know if that had been cut or not. The same with this one. Do a similar thing. Hopefully I can take that up a bit. Yep. Just makes them look like they're all kind of nestled in with each other, and they're not, you know, they're not all single. A bit like a clump of flowers you would see in your garden that are all nestled in together. And there we go, just pop that there. And we're going to go to this one. And I will be cutting this up once I'm done. Not probably in this video, probably in another video. I'm making it into something. I'm not entirely sure if it will be cards or if it will be something else. But yep. Go. Let's piece up the top here. Obviously you could do it on a smaller piece of paper, you don't have to do it in a 12 by 12. I just thought it gives me a bit more scope to do a bit more with. You could do it on A4 or smaller, half an A4, if it was too, if it felt too full on for you. Stick these in behind that one there. So that's all our pieces on. I'm going to pop another wee drop here at this side. I mean, there's no way I'm really doing this. It's rather random. I have got a few groups here, which is a good thing to do. Just bunch up a few groups of flowers. Like that. Try and pop that under there. That's it. And do one up here as well. So I say I just fussy cut them out this afternoon. It did not take me long at all to fussy cut these out. It really doesn't take long to do it. And they are so pretty. So pretty. Oh my God, got a sticky finger there. Let's do this one. Like that. Got. Let's put that wee one on, that wee blue one on the corner. There we go. And we've still got bits and bobs, so we can just fill in bits where you think you need it, like that. I've got a sticky finger, that's why it's sticking to me rather than sticking to the paper. Let's do this one here. Okay, and I think that's all. Might do another one at the top here, just for this piece here. Just going to see if I can get that under. Probably not. Oh, just a bit. And there we go. Right, that's all I'm going to put on, I think. So I've got some green paper here, which is probably quite dark. I'm just going to punch out some wee sprigs because I want to add them to it. You could do it in any colour palette. I'm just doing some of this green just now. So what I want to do is to try and add these. I can under some of these bits. There's a piece here. You can cut these down obviously as well if you want to. So just adding that there. Let's see if we could pop that under there. So just a wee bit on there and a piece on here. So just building it up by adding these sprigs like that. And this really does give it lots of texture. Because I've stuck them all down, I should have thought a bit more about that. So try and leave a little piece that you can just put this under. So it looks like it's actually coming from underneath the floral. There we go. Got a wee bit here, I can pop that under. Like that as well. Oh, pop that the wrong way. There we go. So that's starting to look pretty nice. And then I think there's a bit here. Yeah, we can just pull that back. Pop that under as well. So. So it, you know, this is just like the One Sheet Wonders that Ruth Trice Magnus does, except I'm not stamping this one. I am adding, using DSP to make the One Sheet Wonder. So I'm just going to cut a few more of these out. More. Oh, that's already stuck. I'm trying to pull it out from under. Let's see, let's do one down here somewhere. Let's see if we can pull one of these wee bits back. That's fine. So when you're doing it, don't stick it right down. Just leave a couple of wee edges where you can stick these pieces under. Let's bring this down a bit, and we could, not under there, let's do under that bit. Like so. Put that on, and I've got one more piece. I'll pop it under here, I think so. Yeah. Let's just pop that under here. Oh no, I've got a couple actually. I've got two. So let's just pop that under anyway. Under that bit. That just looks like that's popping out from under there. And let's do another one from here. This bit here, yep. So there we go, that's that. Now the next thing I want to do is I am going to do a little bit of stamping. I've got Forever Fern here, and I've got some greens. I have got Soft Succulent Evening Evergreen Green and Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to use this one in a minute. I will do some stamping, but basically I wanted to do it where you were actually sticking the florals on instead of stamping the whole thing. So that was my idea. So when you're inking this up, try not to get this end in, because you want it to come out of the flower from as if it were behind, so you don't want this bit coming over. So ink up, I'm using soft succulent first. So ink it up, and I've only inked to there. You can pull that wee bit off with your finger and then just press down. And there you do have a wee bit over there, but that's okay. So what you can actually do is wipe that off and just not get the last leaf in. So I'm going to do this bit. There we go. So it just gives, it's just something different, a different way of doing your one sheet wonders. It's quite pretty, because I will definitely cut this up and use it for something. Just wanted to try it out to see what it would be like. So just go round doing your stamped image onto your florals. Take that away. We don't want that looking that bad. I'll just do one here. Make sure I've taken that away. There we go. I mean, it doesn't matter if you go over some of the florals. It really doesn't matter. It just gives it a bit more interest. There we go. And take that off. Like so. Up the top here. Right, that's that. Put that away. Now I'm going to use Granny Apple Green to do another leaf. And it is going to be this nice one here. So I just decide how that's going to come out. Just there. Get my block. And I'm just going to not try and do this bit here either. So I'm just going to pop it into the, on a slant into the green, just there, so that this bit is actually, I don't know if you can see, it's actually not going on to the ink. Okay, try not to ink yourself, so it shouldn't be on there. If you think it is, just pull it back. There we go, that's nice too. So again, just do it on the diagonal and just pull that back. And there you go, there's another nice one. I'm going to do this one on the page there. Go. Let's do this one up the top as well. do one over the top here as well. There we go. Pretty nice. So I'm also going to do a little bit of the dotty stuff because I do like some dotage. So I'm just going to do that in polished pink. So just go into your polished pink, if you've got polished pink or any pink, and just add a few bits around the florals. And that just fills it in a wee bit as well. Put some down the sides. Don't forget about the sides. I think that's all I'm going to put on of that. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of some wording, because it's nice to have some wording as well in your project. So just pop that to the side. I'm going to use the Evening Evergreen, but I'm going to stamp off before I pop it onto the actual project. A couple of little bits of extra paper here. Let me get my block. So I'm going to just put some wee bits here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Excuse me. So just get it straight and then stick it on. So Evening Evergreen, but before I do, because it's quite a dark colour, maybe a dark colour would be okay, but let's just pop it there and pop it there and pop it there, pop it there and here. I just think it's nice to have that as well as a type of script in it. Just put one there and one edge there. So that's fine. And as I say, if you wanted to do it lighter, you could. If you wanted to make it, if you wanted to stamp off and then go a little bit lighter underneath, a little bit lighter above, you could as well, which is an idea. So you just stamp off and then stamp on, stamp off, stamp on there, off, on, and yeah. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp some dragonflies from Dragonfly Garden. So I'm going to go for this one at the top, and I'm going to pop it onto a block. Let me find a block. Here we go. We'll use this one. Take that off. So I've got some white card here. So I'll pop this to the side for just now. Let's get my mat for doing some stamping on. And I've got, I think I'll use actually the Evening Evergreen again. I'm just going to stamp a couple of these, so actually turn it round this way. one here, one here. A lovely image, isn't it beautiful? Turn that round, and I'll do one here, and I'll do 4. I might not use 4, but I've done 4. So I've done 4 of those. Now I've got a nice kind of blue pen, which is not Stampin' Up, it's a kind of Nouveau pen. So I'm just going to go over that and just colour these wings in a wee bit, just to give it a wee bit colour. Don't have to be particularly careful. Over it. I've got a lighter one as well, so I'll just go over that as well. And then we'll just punch them out and just see if we need any of the other ones. So just get your punch, and what to do is just line it up. Try and get a even border of white around it. Once you're happy, just grab it and then squeeze it down, and you will always get a small one as well. And then go to this one and do the same. So once you're happy with it, squeeze and leave those 2 just now. So bring my one sheet wonder back in. I'm just going to wipe this bit off here. Don't want that going on to the project. So I'm just going to pop, curl these round a bit at the edges. Just there, but also bring them up, curl them. Perhaps curl them at the smaller piece. Okay, and then we can think about where we might put them. I'll just pop them there just now. So I'm going to do the same, curve that up like so. I think I might put that one down there. Now I think I might do another one. I'm just going to get that these pens again. These are Nouveau pens from Tonic. So I'll just come into shot so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not doing this on watercolour paper because these are water-based pens, but I think it'll be fine. I think it will be okay. You could use your Sparkle Wink of Stella pen if you wanted as well. That's another option. I don't have any at the minute. I'm going to change that and get some for all the Christmas projects anyway that are going to be coming up after the summer. So yep. So there we go. Just do the same again. Pop that in. In, see where you want it. When it's where you want it, grab it. You can maneuver it slightly and then do another one. And then again, last time. Here we go. Okay, I'll just pop that in the bin. So the same thing again. I think I'll use the little ones this time. Same thing again, just curl it round your pen or your pickup tool, whatever, pokey tool, just to to give it a little bit of movement. And then, you think to yourself, I might pop that back there. And then this one, I might not pop them on until I decide how I'm going to cut it. So my next video will be cutting it up and making it into whatever I'm going to make it into. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that. That is my one shoot wonder using Hues of Happiness DSP predominantly, and adding in stamped images from Forever Fern and some of the sprigs, and then the dragonflies from Dragonfly Garden. So thank you for watching. As I say, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like these. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.